At the beginning of 2023, approximately 50 employees protested at a Gome Retail located in Wuhan, China. They chanted, "Wuhan Gome owes us wages. Give back our hard-earned money." Since the pandemic, Gome Retail, formerly known as Gome Electrical Appliances, has been grappling with a significant economic downturn, resulting in months-long salary arrears for the employees, prompting Gome staff nationwide to protest for their wages. Gome Retail, established in 1987, stands as one of the earliest chain retailers of household appliances in China and has played a pivotal role in the country's commercial history. It is a household name and a retail giant in the domestic appliance sector. The company underwent a rebranding in 2017, changing its name from Gome Electrical Appliances to Gome Retail. However, since September 2022, Gome has been mired in controversies regarding large-scale wage defaults and debt disputes. As reported by Phoenix Network, on the evening of December 6, nearly 100 employees encircled the headquarters on the 36th floor of Penran Building in Beijing. They demanded unpaid wages from the company's founder, Huang Guangyu. The situation escalated into physical altercations between some employees and Huang's security personnel, with reports of employees even being berated by Huang himself. Over 20 employee representatives also met with Wei Qiu-li, the Deputy General Manager of Gome Electrical Appliances Group, demanding the disbursement of salaries for September to November, as well as various bonuses. However, Wei expressed dissatisfaction with their demands. She pointed out that the company had already informed the staff about the wage issue and had issued a commitment letter stating, starting from October 2022, the company might delay wage payments for the next 6 months to a year. Gome requested the employees' understanding and signature on the commitment letter. Those unwilling to sign were advised to settle their accounts according to labor laws. The protest lasted 8 hours and only ended when police intervened. However, the issue remains unresolved and the employers did not disperse. In April 2023, rumors circulated online about Gome employees having to take out loans to pay themselves. A user claiming to be a Gome employee revealed on a Chinese professional networking platform that Gome CTO Li Yibing initiated a credit loan with Mingshen Bank at an annual interest rate of 3.48%. Before the company distributed salaries, employees could reimburse interest on loans up to 30,000 yuan each month. As the wage default situation worsened, on October 14th, a pop-up message appeared on the Gome Retail app, slandering Huang Guangyu and his sibling, accusing them of withholding wages and payments, evidently the action of a disgruntled employee who managed the app. The message said, "Sooner or later, you will end up behind bars again." This bold way of claiming wages left netizens claiming this is the most audacious way to demand wages on the internet. In fact, wage arrears at Gome Electrical Appliances had already been an issue since the winter a year prior. During the pandemic in 2022, the Heilongjiang Black Swan Appliance Co. Limited, another branch under Gome, was crowded with employees demanding unpaid wages. Banners with bold black letters said phrases like, "Heilongjiang Gome Black Swan Appliance owes wages. Give back our hard-earned money." Moreover, a more critical issue arose concurrently with the salary arrears. Since the second half of 2022, Gome has faced a barrage of consumer complaints regarding undelivered products and unprocessed refunds, leading the company into a severe crisis of trust. In Harbin, Mr. Heng has reported an issue he encountered after purchasing several home appliances from the Gome Black Swan Electrical Appliance store in Kunling, Yuanda in 2021. Due to the pandemic, he was unable to return to Harbin and thus did not arrange for the delivery of the item. However, at the end of December 2022, when Mr. Heng requested Gome Electrical Appliances to deliver the goods, the retailer claimed that they had no goods to deliver. To verify this incident, reporters immediately visited the Gome store in Harbin only to discover that it had shut down, and neighboring stores confirmed that it had been closed for quite some time. According to Chinese media reports, on January 13th this year, a consumer from Shanxi voiced a complaint on a complaint platform stating that they purchased a Rongshen refrigerator from Gome on September 25, 2022, which was meant to be delivered. The order page on the platform showed the order logistic waybill has been generated waiting for dispatch. However, nearly 3 months later, on December 19th, the refrigerator still had not arrived. The customer even began to wonder, has Gome gone bankrupt? In addition to failing to deliver goods, some customers have experienced delays in refunds. One consumer shared that they applied for a refund due to the non-delivery of 2 media water purifier purchased on the platform. The refund progress then remained in the processing stage for over 2 weeks with no refund or further updates. On the Black Swan complaint platform, several other consumers claimed that Gome was unresponsive to return requests, customer service was unreachable, and refunds were not processed even 2 months later, far exceeding the platform's 15-day refund guarantee. Simultaneously, since the end of 2022, consumers in the Shandong, Jing'an area have been continuously seeking rights protection from Gome Electrical Appliances. These customers complained that after paying for their appliances, they neither received the product nor were able to get a refund. An investigation revealed that of the 26 Gome Electrical Appliance stores originally in the Jing'an city area, 21 have been closed, leaving only 5 struggling to stay open. Some customers, tired of waiting for their orders, decided to pick up the goods themselves. A consumer in Chongqing reported that after purchasing 12 sets of Siemens dishwasher and steam oven during a promotion, she faced issues of non-delivery and non-refund. Gome later informed her that she could pick up the items from the warehouse herself. She then spent 500 yuan, $68, on transportation and braved heavy rain to retrieve goods worth nearly 70,000 yuan, $9,568. On social media, there is no shortage of Gome customers experiencing delays in shipping and refunds, spanning across multiple cities including Chengdu, Urumqi, Ezhou, Nanjing, Chongqing, Changchun, and Shenzhen. A media search on a complaint platform using the keyword Gome does not refund yielded over 500 consumer complaints, with an additional 1,300 plus messages regarding Gome does not deliver. The accumulation of issues such as damage to reputation and wage arrears indicate this leading enterprise in China's electrical appliance industry is heading towards decline, even nearing bankruptcy. According to the mid-year report disclosed by Gome Retail in September 2022, the company opened 192 new stores but closed 562 in the first half of 2022, 3 times the number of new openings. Data shows that as of the end of 2021, Gome Retail operated 4,195 stores nationwide. However, over the past year, Gome has withdrawn from 60 towns and closed nearly 600 stores in places like Nanjing, Xi'an, and Shanghai. As of October 17, at least 2 home appliance suppliers in South China revealed that all Gome Electrical Appliances stores in Guangdong have now been closed. Once a ubiquitous presence across China, Gome Electrical Appliances stores are now few and far between. The closure of numerous stores has led to a significant decline in sales. Around October 15, Gome Retail, struggling with unpaid supplier dues, was once again subjected to a forced execution of over 100 million yuan. Currently, the total amount of executed funds against Gome Electrical Appliances has exceeded 2 billion yuan, approximately 273 million USD. According to data from the Tianyancha platform, from the end of December 2022 to October 23 of this year, Gome Retail had dozens of entries as an executed party. Amidst shouldering significant execution costs, Gome Retail has seen a rapid escalation in its debt ratio. Over the past 5 years, the company has accumulated losses totaling 39 billion yuan, $5.3 billion US. As of now, its asset liability ratio has soared to a staggering 98.84%. Chinese entrepreneur Chen Ping commented, Gome has seen its debt rise from over 4 billion yuan to more than 50 billion yuan. Concurrently, Gome Retail's stock price has experienced a continuous decline since resumption, closing at only 0.076 yuan per share on July 26. According to the latest news, due to Gome's prolonged arrears with suppliers amounting to millions in payment, suppliers have lost their patience and have started applying to the court for bankruptcy in liquidation. Although Gome officially claims we have not received any legal documents or inquiry conversations, the massive forced payment execution and substantial losses already indicate that Gome Retail bankruptcy is imminent. Why has Gome Electronics fallen from being an industry benchmark to being sued and sought after for rights protection everywhere? Chenping provides insight. Gome Electronics is still operating with a business mindset from 20 years ago. In today's Chinese market, property prices are very high, offline traffic is low, and people are choosing stores through platforms like Meituan and Douyin. Yet Gome is still aggressively expanding its offline stores. Isn't that cutting off their own retreat? Experts also analyze from a microeconomic perspective that one of the reasons for Gome's impending bankruptcy is the impact of e-commerce on home appliance retail. Since 2015, e-commerce channels represented by Tmall and JD.com have been fiercely competing with home appliance chain stores like Gome. However, against the backdrop of surging property prices and the rise of online shopping, an increasing number of young consumers prefer to purchase home appliances through e-commerce channels and online malls. Gome's head, Huang Guangyu, was sentenced to 14 years in prison in 2008 for illegal business operations, insider trading, and bribery. After his release in November 2022, he continued to operate the enterprise using the old model of opening offline stores. In September 2021, Gome's new type store in Meijing Xiba River started trial operation, followed by openings in Fuzhou, Chongqing, Wuhan, and Xiamen. This strategy of blindly expanding offline stores while ignoring the current market context has ended in failure. In this regard, senior industry economist Liang Zhenpeng believed that the marketing method of creating immersive home displays is worth trying. However, the prerequisite is to focus on selling high-end home appliances and other high-profit products to offset the expensive storefront rents. Clearly for Gome, which is heavily in debt, the cost of the large store model is too burdensome. Additionally, offline businesses have been significantly impacted by the pandemic, which further hampered Gome's self-rescue efforts, falling short of expectations. Realizing that the current path was untenable, Huang Guangyu invested heavily in transformation and aggressively promoted various online businesses. However, many executives were not well adapted to e-commerce, new media, and internet business, and thus could not keep up with the times. As a result, Gome's annual revenue continued to slide uncontrollably, leading to increased borrowing, eventually creating a vicious cycle we see today. However, some experts point out that putting aside microeconomic factors, the macroeconomic environment is the fundamental cause of Gome's crisis. The first key factor to address is the contraction in the housing market. It is crucial to note that Gome's primary business is in home appliance retail, which accounted for over 85% of its total revenue in the first half of 2022. The home appliance market is closely linked to the real estate sector. Property developers' sales volumes can directly influence home appliance sales. Conversely, a decrease in transactions of new and second-hand properties directly resulted in a downturn in home appliance sales. Statistics from January to October 2022 reveal a 22.3% year-on-year decrease in the national commercial housing sales area, totaling 1.11 billion square meters, with residential sale area plummeting by 25.5%. This lackluster demand in real estate directly led to a contraction in demand for Gome Retail. The second macroeconomic factor is pandemic control measures. The COVID-19 situation in 2022 differed significantly from previous years, predominantly affecting first and second tier cities such as Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, and Shenzhen. According to reports, approximately 68% of Gome's stores are located in these cities. This situation has directly impacted Gome, shortening store opening hours and causing logistical challenges. Under these overarching conditions, Gome's revenue in the first half of 2022 was a mere 12.1 billion yuan, marking a staggering 53.46% decrease compared to the previous year. Commenting on this, independent economist Gong Shenli believes that the issue is not isolated to Gome. Numerous enterprises in China are facing challenges, with the country having entered a money-scarce era in 2023. The general populace is feeling the financial pinch, leading to a trend of businesses, contractions, and closures. Some retail stores and manufacturing enterprises are even entering a new phase of bankruptcy or liquidation. Regarding solutions, Gong Shenli candidly states that China's market has become disjointed from others due to artificial interventions, causing disruptions and inefficiencies in the market chain. The root of these issues lies in the market system, legal system, and governance, as these problems may not be quickly or easily resolved. Foreign media, including the New York Times, have directly attributed these artificial interventions to the Chinese Communist Party, CCP. The Times has highlighted that the CCP's excessive control and manipulation extend beyond China's economic market to its currency. Alarmingly, the CCP has systematically infiltrated China's growing private sector, influencing activities in more than half of non-state-owned enterprises, including some foreign companies. As of now, the competitive landscape in China's home appliance retail industry has evolved into a scenario of mixed fortunes. Suning.com, once a dominant player alongside Gome, sharing the title of proud rivals, has also entered a challenging period. Suning has long collaborated with Carrefour, the French chain store, with numerous Suning products sold there. However, with 54 Carrefour stores closing over the past 3 years, Suning's revenue has suffered a direct hit. According to a performance forecast released by Suning.com on January 30th, 2023, the company experienced a 47% decrease in revenue and a 73 to 78% reduction in net profit in 2022. It is evident that the plight of Chinese appliance manufacturers is not solely due to strategic missteps within the companies. There is a significant recession occurring across the entire Chinese retail market. The collapse of downstream industries further exacerbates the difficulties faced by upstream industries. Suning and Gome, once thriving giants in the home appliance retail industry and achieving nearly 10 billion yuan in sales in 2004, have both experienced financial turmoil over the past 2 decades. Today, they face mounting challenges, leaving the public in awe and making the end of an era once dominated by these two proud rivals.